Hello and welcome back, my beautiful froggy army, to another video. I found this Animal Crossing This or That Tumblr post and I thought it'd be really fun to go through it together and just have a nice little chill time answering some Animal Crossing This or That questions. While I have you, I do have a cameo. If you want to request a video from me, it can be anything: birthday wishes, shoutouts, advice. You can ask me a question and I'll answer it for you. Anything you want, check out my cameo link down below, and I have merch as well if you're interested in sporting any Froggy Crossing apparel or anything like that. But yeah, I thought it would be fun to go through this post and I'll answer with my opinions, and feel free to answer with yours in the comments or just think it in your head, whatever you want to do to play along. But let's get right into it. So the first question is peaches versus cherries. Honestly, this is so hard for me. I think if I really had to pick between the two, I would go peaches just because it's cuter. It's like pink on your trees, which I like so much better. So I'm gonna have to say peaches. Number two, fully renovated house versus quaint little cottage. Honestly, I have to go fully renovated house just because of practicality. Like, I need that storage space. I'm sorry. I need to have the fully renovated home. I need my storage to be upgraded. The quaint little cottage is very cute and like very aesthetic, but I need the storage. I'm sorry. Number three, spring versus autumn. I'm gonna say spring, definitely. I really love the bright green grass in Animal Crossing. So autumn and winter, they're a vibe, but definitely not as much of a vibe for me personally as like bright green grass, you know? I live in Florida. I'm used to like not having seasons and having green grass all year round, so that's what I like in Animal Crossing. So number four, winter versus summer. That's an obvious answer. That's obviously summer. Same reasoning. Like, the white snow all over the ground is just not it for me. Sorry. Number five, Toy Day versus Halloween. I'm gonna have to go Toy Day, even though it is in the winter, but I just like the vibes better. I've never been much of a Halloween girly, so I'm definitely gonna go Toy Day. Number six, catching bugs versus going fishing. You know, I think I'm gonna say catching bugs. I feel like fishing gets just a tiny bit repetitive because like you don't even know which fish you're catching, right, until you actually pull it up, and you can only do it along your beaches and in your rivers, so it's kind of like you're stuck to those little areas. But the bugs can be literally all over the place. You could go shake trees, you could go dig for the ones that are buried in the ground, the mole crickets. You can just get the butterflies floating around. I feel like it's a little bit more variety. I don't know. I just like it better, I think. Number seven, donate to the museum versus sell for bells. Definitely for me, it's sell, sell, sell. I've completed the museum already in one of my islands, so I'm not really interested in completing it anymore. Like, that's not really a goal for me. So it's definitely always the bells. Number eight, play with friends versus play on your own. Now this one's hard because Animal Crossing New Horizons doesn't have a lot of stuff that you can do with your friends. So if your friends are over, like, you're very limited on what you could do, but at the same time, it is so nice to play Animal Crossing with your friends. I haven't played Animal Crossing with friends in literal years. A couple of months after New Horizons came out, like, my friends all stopped playing and that's why I kind of started my YouTube channel, because I was like, okay, well, I'm still playing, like, I need someone to talk to about this. So I was like, I'll just make videos and talk to myself. So I guess I'll say play with friends, even though I haven't done it in a while, and even though it's so limited, it's just such a nice feeling and it's so fun just to run around with them even if you are not really doing anything. Number nine, pre-plan your island versus see where your inspiration takes you as you play. Now I want to say pre-plan your island, but I've only really done that like once or twice for some of my islands. I'm definitely a see where the inspiration takes you as you play kind of girly. That's usually what I end up doing. I most of the time don't have a plan for my island and I just see where it takes me as I progress. I think of builds on the fly, I decide to destroy things later, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go with see where your inspiration takes you. Number 10, have your character look like you in real life versus have them look totally different. If it's Animal Crossing and if it's a game where like you're already kind of humanoid or playing as a human, then usually I'll try to make it look like me. Or like I'm always the Khajiits in Skyrim, like they're cat people. So in that case where it's like I'm not even playing a human, then I'll just make it look totally different and look, you know, totally cool and give it all sorts of little accessories and stuff. Definitely making them look like me in real real life. Number 11, Isabel versus Daisy May. This one's so hard because Daisy May is so cute, but Isabel is like a queen, an icon. Like, I think I'm gonna have to go Isabel just because she really does so much for us and she's really so involved in the island, you know? Like, I know that it's her doing all the work and it's not Tom Nook. I know it. Sorry, Daisy May, like, she's cute and she works hard, but Isabel, she's got my back, so I have to be there for her. Number 12, pick every weed on your island versus leave them. I feel like I can't remember what I usually do for this. Sometimes I pick them and sometimes I leave them, but I think I'm gonna go leave them because usually I do like to use weeds as decoration, like a lot. So I usually try to leave some on the ground so that they spread so I don't like run out and there's like no weeds on my island and then I have none to decorate with. Number 13, turn your island into a small town slash city versus keep it pretty natural. Now this really depends on the island that you're doing. I think I personally like to keep it more on the natural side. I have done islands where they have some city-ish elements, but as we went over in my ranking themes video, I'm just like not very good at city core. So I would mostly prefer to do more natural themes where I could use like plenty of trees, bushes, hedges, flowers everywhere, dirt on the ground, all that kind of good stuff, because that's easier for me because I don't have the brain power to use a million simple panels. You know what I mean? Number 14, tulips versus roses. I'm gonna say tulips. Honestly, I think I really like tulips a lot better in Animal Crossing. I don't know what it is. The roses are cute, but like not that cute, not super cute. But yeah, tulips definitely are like top tier flowers in Animal Crossing. Number 15, change your hair and outfit every day versus keep it pretty much the same for a while once you find something you like. I have really not seen anyone change their hair and outfit every day. Like maybe in the beginning in 2020 people did that, but I don't know about now. Like I always stick to just like a solid look. I only ever change my outfit when I do a new island, and even then I usually keep the same hat or a similar hat, which is the frog cap or beret, and my hair's the same, my glasses are the same. So I don't know who has the time and energy to change their hair and outfit every day. If you do that, please let me know. I need to know if you're out there and how do you have the time and energy to do that? And please tell me your secret. Number 16, rainy days versus windy days. Definitely windy days for me. Like I mentioned earlier with the grass, I like things to be nice and bright. So when it's raining, it gets kind of cloudy and I just don't really like the vibes that much. The wind is nice. I don't know, it feels like the island's like more refreshed, you know, like it's getting a nice blow dry or something. Number 17, snowy days versus sunny days. Again, I like the grass, I like the bright green colors, so I'm gonna go with sunny days, of course. Number 18, listen to the Animal Crossing soundtrack versus listen to your own favorite music while you play. I'm gonna have to go with listen to the Animal Crossing soundtrack because I think it's really nice to listen to the soundtrack as you play and like you get those core memories forming of the soundtrack as you're playing, and like 10 years later you could go onto YouTube and like pull up Animal Crossing New Horizons 3 p.m. music and listen to it, and then you're like full of nostalgia because you're like, oh my god, I remember when I used to play all the time back in 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and I would listen to this music and the soundtrack will just instantly bring back those memories and you'll associate all those fun times with the music. And you won't get that if you're listening to your own music, which like that's fine too if you want to do that, no hate, but you know, forming those core memories I think is very essential when it comes to games. And I don't know, it's just, so I really love nostalgia, so I'm like, please listen to the music so you can be nostalgic in like 10 to 15 years. Number 19, jock villagers versus preppy villagers. Honestly, both of them are like kind of whatever for me, but I'm gonna have to go preppy, I would say. Jocks really don't interest me too much, but at least preppies like are more fun, I guess. Number 20, Uchi villagers versus lazy villagers. And I'm pretty sure that Uchi is the sisterly villagers, and I'm gonna have to go with the sisterly ones. That is my favorite personality in Animal Crossing. I love them, so I'm gonna have to go with them over lazy, sorry. Number 21, Lily versus Rosie. without a doubt Lily, without a doubt. Did not even have to think about that one. Although I love Rosie so much, and I had both of them on my very first fairy core island because they're both absolute cuties. Lily is definitely up there. Number 22, early mornings versus evenings. Early mornings are definitely a vibe, and it always feels so nice to play in the early morning. Although I would never actually play in the early morning, like if my clock was actually synced with real time. If I ever play in the early morning in Animal Crossing, it's because I'm time traveling, because I never wake up that early. So I definitely would say early mornings, mostly because of the music. I don't really like the evening music too much. Number 23, have your house near your villagers' houses versus have a little space between your house and your villagers. Definitely have a little space. I do not want my house to be associated with their houses. Sorry. I usually like to do a little neighborhood or mini neighborhoods or something, and my house is like a totally separate thing. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not associated with them. Like, I have the bigger house, I need the bigger yard. Like, we are not in the same tax bracket on this island. Sorry. Number 24, elephant villagers versus bunny villagers. Sorry, but the bunny villagers, I mean, you know. And number 25, try to update all the amenities ASAP versus take your time with things. For me, because I am a Animal Crossing creator here on YouTube, I usually try to do it ASAP, especially when you're starting off with like that beginning stage. I always just want to quickly move past that and get straight into builds and building and working on that island. So I always try to get those amenities ASAP. So those are all my answers for the Animal Crossing this or that. Again, if you want to leave all of your choices down below, feel free to let me know. I'll link to this post in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this fun little simple short video. I just wanted to have a fun time going through this list with you all. I thought it would be really fun. So thank you so much for watching. Again, if you liked it, feel free to subscribe to the channel for more Animal Crossing content. Like this video, check out my cameo and all my social media. Links are all down below. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.